What's good, YouTube? It's a Look Demi coming at y'all with another NBA 2K20 video, and today I'm bringing y'all a straight banger. I know I'll be saying that a lot, but yo, the videos been coming out, they've been straight banger. Today I'm bringing y'all one of the most asked questions: why can I not shoot? Why am I missing open wide shots? I'll be answering all your questions regarding shoot. As you can see, that's the setup I got right there. That is the nice setup I got right here for my shooting wise. Hot Start is one of the badges that I've been messing around with since they completely destroyed Hot Zone Hunter. I've been messing around with Hot Start because it's a really good badge if you know how to play. But as you can see, the main questions I've been getting a lot from is from my past videos is how do you shoot so consistently, and why can I not shoot like that? Why am I missing open shots? I'm gonna be telling you all that, how to fix your jump shot. First thing you want to do is, of course, you want to go to the jump shot settings. You want to go to the jump shot settings, and I would suggest messing around with turning off the jump shot meter. I would honestly suggest turning off the jump shot meter if you have quick draw. If you have quick draw, turn off jump shot meter. If you're somebody who's got a really low 3, keep the meter on. But as you can see right here, this is one of the first tips I'm gonna be giving you. It's in no order. The first tip you want to do is you want to find the green window. As you can see right there, my character releases the 3 right by his forehead. That is my green window. So that's why I suggest you want to find your green window before you turn off the jump shot meter, if that make any sense. So some people have the green window, they use their feet. When their feet click together, you know, they disappear too. I'm just kidding. But when they click their feet, they get that green. So but for me, I find it more convenient when the jump shot is either off or it's to my hand. Most people, I know some people like it when it's by their feet because it gives you an indication of how far you are. But as a shooter, I know where and how I can shoot. That's one of the key things. When you look at your jump shot, you want to find out what makes it buttery, what makes it quick, when do I have to release it so I can get that green animation. So you want to look if it's a one-handed 2-motion shot. If it's a 2-motion shot, most likely it's gonna be by the forehead. If it's a one-handed motion shot like Stephen Curry and Clay, they have a one-handed motion shot, which means by the time it comes from their hand to the release point, they do not do extra. As you can see for my boy Killer, it's a 2-handed motion because it goes from his hand and it releases at the top of his shoulder, not at the top of his forehead. It's not like my jump shot. So each jump shot has a different indicator, and on one makes it green. So you want to find that indicator. Another thing about turning off your jump shot meter: do not turn off your jump shot meter if you do not know your jump shot is not even worth. I suggest putting flexible release with this. Once you turn off your jump shot meter, if you feel like you're getting a lot of whites, I would suggest putting that flexible release. But if you feel like you're getting a lot of greens with it, because it gives you a boost, for when you're shooting, but it also gives you a penalty for when you're open. So it's like a 2-handed sword. So you gotta make sure you know your jump shot when you turn off the jump shot meter. I would suggest turning off the jump shot meter if you got a high overall 3 on MIDI. For example, if you got like an 83, I would suggest turning the jump shot meter and learning the jump shot. It'll make you from a normal shooter to an elite shooter. As you can see, of course, the guy's playing up to me. The thing about being a shooter is knowing how your opponent, you know, of course, predicts how your opponent is gonna move. So if I'm at the top of the key, as you can see, look where I'm standing. I'm standing at the top of the key. I can probably make the shot, but he doesn't know that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know that. I'm trying to make him scared on my inside game. That's why I just push him to the side. The thing about being a shooter is you gotta know your soft spots and your weaknesses. As I'm saying, you gotta know how long you have before that jump shot gets out of your hand, because there's a delay. If you're connected to the TV, if you're connected to something, there's a millisecond delay, like right there when I dunked on him, because he was delayed to come and help. But as you can see, there's a delay, so you gotta hold yourself accountable to the latency. You might have latency, lag, all that. If you have a lot of latency and you lag a lot, do not even turn off the jump shot meter or anything, because you want to know how long you have before you let go of that ball. Like right there, my green window is right by my forehead, so when I'm shooting, I'm not looking at my jump shot meter. I do not care about the jump shot meter. All I care about is looking at my character's forehead, so I can make sure the ball gets out as soon as I see the hand right there. If you look for a cue, you will see yourself greening more, just because of the fact that you do not have to look at the jump shot meter. Every time you look at the jump shot meter, you might get latency and that jump shot meter might change. So that's why I always say find the cue for your jump shot. If you find your cue, the jump shot, you're gonna be constantly greening, and after you start greening a lot more, you can put green machine, and once you master green machine, you turn to be OP. I know some of you are tired of seeing full whites. I hit full white there. It's a full white. Like I'm saying, if you're hitting full whites or you're missing open shots, you might want to take steady shooter off. If you got steady shooter, you might want to take it off if you're missing wide open shots, because steady shooter, it has that penalty of when you're open, you miss the shot. So if you see yourself missing the shot and it's not you might want change the jump shot. 2, find a better cue, or 3, it might be yourself. Sometimes it's just you don't want to blame 2K for everything, so that's why you got to take responsibility for yourself. Also, it could also be the jump shot. 2K be patching jump shots every day. That's why you see me at the beginning of the video, you see me going to MYCAREER just to make sure my jump shot is correct, because sometimes 2K even be putting set shot 24 for me. If you've watched my last recent video, you see me, I was just messing around. I went ham with set shot 24, and it's so slow, it's so awkward to shoot. As you can see there, for him, it's a 2 motion shot. That's why it's so slow. Most shooters, they have a 1 motion handed shot, where they go from releasing the jump shot to just straight greening. There's no in between where they bring it to their face and then they shoot it again. They don't have that. Most great shooters, they don't have that. So you want to find yourself a jump shot where you look at the feet. I know a lot of people gonna be asking me, should I be looking at my feet? Yes, you should be. Also be whatever cue that you know that you can get through your head. It's just all about remembering a cue that is gonna help you remember the jump shot. So whether it's your hand, your jump shot, your feet, whatever, you want to make sure you're watching your play. Do not watch your jump shot. So 1, turn off the jump shot meter. 2, practice with the jump shot meter off. If you do not like the jump shot meter on, you can turn it off. That's what I would suggest. 3, make sure it's not your jump shot. 2K be patching jump shots every now and then. They be patching jump shots a lot, especially for me. I've been making jump shots almost every day, which is difficult. 5, you want to make sure you stick with a fire jump shot. If it's not working on the first day, it could also just be you, so you want to stick with the jump shot. Make sure it's not you. Guys, do not switch your jump shots every day unless you are a great shooter. I'm not saying I'm the best shooter, but I'm saying I shoot a lot, so as a shooter I have that inside of my memory that to watch for cue. And your badges, of course. Your badges, we all know that. That's why I've not touched on the badges subject yet. The thing about badges, you want to get badges. You want to make sure the badges that you have work for you. So if I say steady shooter in the Hall of Fame and you get steady shooter, I would suggest just mess around with it. That's why whenever I review a badge or whenever I come up with a badge, I always tell you what I think and make sure to tell you to go practice with that badge. Put it on silver, put it on gold, and make sure to find what you want. So the things you want to make sure, mess around with that steady shooter. If you have steady shooter on and you're missing open shots, that could be one of the main reasons. Also, make sure to get all your badges. Quick draw is one of the big things people been asking me. For me recently, how long are we at 2K? Almost for 4 months, I would say. almost for 4 months, and I just put quick draw on Hall of Fame. I just put quick draw on Hall of Fame. I messed around with silver and gold and so on. Honestly, I can say that it being even, like look at right here, steady shooter on Hall of Fame, and I get 100% smother shot. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love steady shooter, volume shooter. I got a lot of Hall of Fame badges, but they work for me. That's the thing. All these badges, they work for me. So if I say steady shooter is a badge that you need, it's a must have, that means as myself as the shooter, I see it as a must have badge. But yourself, you might be a different build. If you're a different build, you want to mess around with that right here. And with the spin, we lose the ball. I'm trying to pass it, but they're just spamming me. If you want to see the jump shot in the video, I know some of you are going to be asking me, alert, my jump shot is broken, and the last jump shot you gave us, 2K already patched it. If you used my last jump shot on my last video, 2K already patched it. If that's the case, I'm gonna let you know. Let's get this video. Is there a milestone? No milestone. If you guys just go, if you enjoy the video, just make sure to smash that like button. If you're new, turn on notifications so you never miss a single video. I'm gonna be streaming later after this video, so if you're watching this right now, make sure to come up to the stream and just come hang out with me. Add alert gaming on YT and you can just pull up. But to go over all the things that we just went through, you want to make sure to try to stick with one fire jump shot. I would suggest not going through YouTubers and finding their jump shot. For example, if it's a really popular YouTuber, the jump shot is very likely to get patched the next day or the next week. That's just the way things are. So you want to find, I would suggest even messing around and creating yourself your own jump shot. That is the best thing, where 2K is very unlikely gonna patch it, you know what I'm saying? But if you're getting a jump shot from other 2K content creators, they're very most likely to get patched. But if you don't know any jump shots, I would suggest looking around. Right now, jump shot 98. Use release 98 and mix it with whatever you want. That is one thing. I'm gonna just leave y'all with that. With jump shot 98, release 98 is straight heat. I'm telling y'all right now. As in the video, I'm being guarded by a defender who can slash, and I do not have any problems. That's also another thing as a shooter you want to know. You want to know what you can get away with. But without further ado, I hope y'all learned some few shooting tips from me. If you did, make sure to like that video. If you're new to the video, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification button so you never miss a single video whenever I upload, and make sure to have a beautiful day.